Bonjour, mon amour. Oui. No. Is it the same question? Or do you miss me? I miss you. Despite our recent unpleasantness, still missing each other. Claudia! 4 years of grim wayfaring, and still no sight of the benevolent vampire. So, how does denial manifest itself tonight? Sniffing German brandy.
You're not here, I'm just fucked in the head.
Quite fucked. Was she worth it?
Yes.
You say it like you believe it.
I do.
I do. I do. I do. I do.
Stop!
Purgatory is a lovely room for music. I have a new piece, Concerto for Gerstthroat and Orchestra. Don't say it again. You ruin it with remorse. It was a perfect betrayal. You gave me a death of distinction. But in answer to your question, yes. I'm gonna bloody kill you. Oh, love. I'm merely waiting until you're happy.
Who's that handsome man on the wall up there?
Ah, with us in spirit, always. Our co-founder and the finest actor ever to walk our stage. Lestat de lioncourt.
I mean, come on. Lestat's painting on the wall.
Rather, the fact that we both now exist in two different worlds. Do not waste your life seeking revenge on the person or persons who did this. Do not give them the satisfaction of the hunt. You let treachery eat away at them from within. And you go carry on with your living. Know only this, mon cher. You are the only being I trust, and whom I love, above and beyond myself. All my love belongs to you. A veil will now forever separate our union. But it is a thin veil. And I'm always on the other side. Face pressed up against your longing. Lestat de lioncourt.
Madame!
Prancing and preening in front of 500 mortals a night, like some patronized, totted-up dervish.
Vous êtes donc deux femmes.
To hear Louis tell it, Lestat becoming a vampire with
Hand-feeding the audience. They were all in love with him.
was a natural.
Entirely unnatural. Using the dark gift for what? His vanity?
Tu as encore envie de faire du bruit?
La brangée de ma mauvaise humeur. Mais de quoi s'agit-il, me lébarra les dents?
Or, madame...
Encore plus honnête.
I followed him for weeks. His rejections only inflamed me.
Nous allons nous faire rattraper.
Je l'espère. Entends-tu cela?
Par-dessus tes incessantes divagations, comment pourrais-je entendre quoi que ce soit? Qu'est-ce?
Là, quelqu'un me regarde.
Tu es toujours au centre de l'attention.
Il pense que je ne sais pas qu'elle est là.
C'est encore de la poésie? Viens plus près de mon oreille. Je peux seulement comprendre quand tu t'approches.
Et par-dessus.
Lestat. Qu'en était ces gitons?
Et abandonner mon gilet à carreaux, mon col jabot, vivre comme un larve. Rien. Il n'est rien. Bonne nuit. À ma tranche.
I tolerated his presence too long already.
Lestat? Tu ne lui as pas révélé ta...
Quel est ses pouvoirs? Je n'ai pas ses pouvoirs. Relâche-le! Relâche-le!
Il est sain et sauf.
Il ne se réveille pas. Hein? Est-ce amusant de vivre dans une telle saleté? Elle est plus honteuse.
Nous devons aller au travers d'un monde.
Qui sont?
Il parle de l'homme triste et vêtement cloué.
C'est un arbre tombé. Raboté simplement pour le simple d'esprit. De même arbre. On fit le pied d'une table. Et là, une flûte. Dieu. Satan. Armand. Est-ce vrai? Nous sommes les dieux. Vous êtes les dieux.
My children left.
Que s'est-il passé? Nous sommes seuls. Satan ne nous écoute pas. Comment bouges-tu des objets par la simple force de ton esprit? Il s'en remettra. J'ai une idée.
Oh, mais mignon. Avant que de vous en aller, faudra bien... Mais je vous ai réparation, vous êtes deux très bonnes.
Physionomie de ce garçon en
Et par-dessus les marchés non item, qui ne jamais laissé passer de contre. Si vous êtes une marchande.
Oui. Je t'aime aussi. It's definitely not the whole reason he's here.
Maybe I let you into my head on purpose.
Oh, that's nice, mon cher. Lovely. You little whore. You only want him 'cause you're feeling blue. Come to me. He'll never run his fingers through your hair the way I do. That's quite good. Come to me. Before you say it, let me tell you a little something about 18th century Armand.
Lestat.
Oh dear. Still a bookbinder's wife. He knows. Oh, that's debatable. Yes, I told you I loved you, and you said nothing. I'm still the only one you trust. Kill me again. Kill me again. The only way you know how to love.
What we got is great.
Oh, God, how do you manage it?
Me. You don't...
What's the secret? I'm the secret. Do you notice how hot the room gets when you two talk about the secret?
I try and find the vulnerability with...
you.
Vampire. I'm out there prowling for the moment. Look at this. And it's fucking Gordon. God spends 3 or 4 days with folks before he even picks up a kid.
Well, for one thing, I'm not in it.
Please.
In the corner. And on this night, you only had 8 frames of film on you.
Romeo! It's barely Balthazar.
I do not enjoy using my powers like that. I am not Lestat, Louis.
Okay.
Who are you?
Magnus, who begat Lestat. Lestat, who begat Louis. On and on. And on and on and on.
You can't think of it as a waste of time, Louis. What's 2 years? I pretended to be an actor for 2 years. And your dalliance with that manipulative gremlin, well, what is vampire life but poor decisions stacked next to better ones? Speaking of poor decisions. The wilderness that is our daughter. An illicit couple out for a cheat. Drain them in heat. Let their children answer a knock at the door, a pale-faced policeman, a ride to the morgue.
Yeah, all that.
You summoned him. You're gonna break it off with him, aren't you? Well, it had to happen. Doomed. Always doomed. Well, I'm happy you tried. It's what you wanted me to say.
Then you say what I want you to say now.
Do I? La pomme. There isn't gonna be a hunt, is there?
No.
Why this suit? Really? I didn't know that. Why, it's quite nice, I suppose. Herringbone wool. You might not know this, but I had the tailor inscribe your initials on the back side of the ticket pocket. Right here. So your name would always cradle my...
10 minutes to your entrance, Monsieur Lioncourt. Monsieur Lioncourt?
Thank you.
The heretical desecration of law.
10 minutes.
The premeditated murders of the vampiress Antoinette Brown and the vampire Lestat de Lioncourt.
A tremor in the air. A familiar scent. And all I could think was...
First and only witness. Monsieur de Lioncourt.
And a croque, Madame at Brasserie. Story of love, not butchery.
What?
Heartbreakingly beautiful boy of immense talent.
Nicky went insane. He died by his own hand.
Oh, with a little help from others. I buried... I disembarked for New Orleans, the humidified daughter of Paris.
And
Louis de Pointe-de-Lac. I didn't point. I merely glanced his way. You be precise in your declarations, advocate. I first saw Louis in a street brawl. American Puritanism mangling his very soul. His eyes sliding down me. I, a vampire, was being hunted. Every sidelong glance, Louis was saying, "Come to me."
Those are his words.
Of Nikki.
And after the heartbreak that was Nikki, to feel such hunger again, I destroyed that priest and another right in front of him.
Yes.
I offered Louis myself instead. What I am. My companionship. An immortal life in the church. On the altar.
And with...
Yes. Did you say something? Men embracing men. It disgusts you. Oh. You fought it best done. But what you didn't do, Corporal Donny Chaffin, is fire your M1 Garand rifle a single time. Louis didn't take to vampirism. Louis was fixated on the loss of his humanity. His estranged family. A transient form of verbal amusement. There was a night. Take my hand. This is loneliness. I didn't know if he was ever gonna come back. I was engulfed with this loneliness.
I closed. I just prayed it wouldn't hurt too bad.
He did. With her. A child.
14 years old!
Recalling by Louis to soothe her relentless questioning. I told Louis, 14 forever should be a cripple. Nothing, we do nothing.
She's dying.
They lit whatever fire you're talking about with their own free will. You do not know this girl. C'est impossible, elle est trop jeune.
Please,
The gift cannot be given to children. The great laws forbid it.
Great.
Guilt had seized reason. And she'll be what? A lapdog.
I'll stay. I'll be happy. For you.
A light I'd not seen for years. Because I knew the wisdom of the great laws. Because she will be at war with herself. Mountains and valleys every day of her life.
Well, you must care. Her mind and her spirit will age, but the world will treat her as she is now. And you will love her, and it will spiral beyond your reach. And you have to drain her first, Louis.
Please, 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 please.
You will regret this for the rest of your life. I made her for Louis. She is my blood. I broke the second law. When you sentence them for their crimes, you sentence me too.
What you would be. And I've played down my role in it.
Claudia was an unforeseen joy. A formidable fledgling. A consummate killer. A congenial companion. Louis coddled her, and I gifted her a predator's upbringing. But her attention, and followed that with a killing. The vampiress taught in the wind for 7 years. And Louis, he blamed himself. You gonna leave me?
Just like you did our daughter. I ain't gonna stop until your eyes pop. And now I'm gonna find her. And I'm gonna feed it to the fucking lions. Yeah. What you gonna do?
I'm burdened with my maker's temper.
He was fine.
Lestat?
Wolf congratulated for not killing your pop.
No!
He wasn't fine. It wasn't a misunderstanding. It wasn't an accident. I hurt the one. I hurt the only one.
Doing it again.
I thought of this often in the coffin that you left me in. I will always be sorry for what I did to you. I was not worthy of the forgiveness you would give me. Continue.
Okay.
He's fine now. You gotta. One more round.
But back in the chair, fully recovered from his apology, back on mission, delivering.
The father ridiculed and humiliated.
The martyr skips her way to hell.
What say you for the vampire Claudia?
Let her have it.
And 4. And the murder of the vampire Antoinette Brown and the...
The light's going out of your blue eyes. Like all the summer days are gone. Was it a good day's rest? Does it take a lot out of you? Destroying everything? Well, almost everything.
Mrs. Lair.
Some distance between the happy couple. Details left to work out after the homicidal frolic. No, this was for the disappointments. He had a knack for design. Nordic blondes on walls, dirty blondes in piles. Right about where the gremlin stands now. I came here to have a think. On my origins. Why I do what I do.
Why you rehearsed the play?
I have the blood of Magnus in me.
Magnus.
I have the blood of Akasha in me. He doesn't know who that is. But the fact in and of itself makes your immediate desire an impossibility. I'd have to be willing. And I'm not in the mood. And yet...
Wherever your miserable life takes you, whoever you find to endure time with,
well... Enjoy you. Let's see how long it holds.
An odd phrase. What do you...
And how do you suppose that you will keep her quiet in this moment? More of your cheap theatrics.
The judges.
You have no idea of Claudia's strength.
punishment.
He didn't save you. Lestat did.
I'm fucking wild out there.
Shut up. Get out.
Get out. Fucking.
Where is some fledgling? All the millennials are. What? He is an excellent rat catcher. Would you like one? Hello, Louis. Passing through? Oh. And what does your companion think of that? Good for you. I'm sorry I don't have much time. I'm in the middle of rehearsing. I'm going on tour. Marguerite, she seems to have retired. And I thought, who better than me to carry on the great work? Just need about 50 more years of practice. Siri, pause. I gave you to Armand. You tell me if that was saying. Why? I don't like to point out my virtues. Besides, I knew you'd figure it out. And look, you have. I was right. All hail me. Not enduring. Living. It's my home. I am she is me. Bessie.
I wanted you to suffer.
Huh. Shall we list all the ways we have wronged each other and why it will never be right between monstrous?
I came.
September 8th, 1973. September 8th, 1973. Armand called me. Were you there? Did you hurt yourself?
I was thinking about.
I can't get her out of my mind. You have the same problem. I can't, Louis. I can't. She looked at me at the end like a child, looking to her father. But I was never